Hello guys, come with me, we're building this natural and realistic habitat for the Wisents. So let's get into it. So yeah, we're started with a new project on my, a new project on my channel. It's called One Habitat Wonder. And I'm really excited for this one because of course it's a new project, so you always have to be excited, but it's also a new project with not really that much lag because it's gonna be one habitat every episode, not connected at all, just not a complete zoo, just one habitat, just one habitat for every episode. There's gonna be a new habitat, not connected. You can maybe it's a good idea to just, if you guys see this and you're new, of course, press the subscribe button because a lot of people, if they see this and they don't press the subscribe button, because just be a good boy and press it. It's a new project. I thought this was a good idea because I can put a lot of detail in it, and also it doesn't really have that much lag. So if it doesn't have that much lag, I can put more and more detail in it. Yeah, that's just that. I think it's a good idea, and it's gonna be a even better. It's gonna look even better, more detail, more realistic, looks better. It has everything. That was my idea. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. There's a lot of new people actually, because I upload more and more videos, and if I upload more and more videos, there's gonna be more and more people. So if you're new, hello, I'm Crafty Rhino. I like Planet Zoo. I play Planet Zoo. That's actually it. That's actually it. I like Planet Zoo. I play it. I make videos about it. And that's just it. I like to make realistic habitats because it looks nice and people enjoyed it, because I had a lot of views. Not really a lot actually, but I think there are a lot, because when you have 50 views, you just need to think 50 people in a room. That's a lot of people. And today we're gonna build for the big bisons. Well, bisons actually. I'm not sure if it Wisent or Wisent or what you guys say, but I just say Wisent, so I think that's the English pronunciation. So I started out with their shelter because, of course, the animals need a hard shelter, because if we're building in Europe, and Europe has hot summers, cold winters, and bad weather overall actually. So that's why we have a hard shelter, and I really like the outside of the hard shelter because it's inspired by Caesar. It's inspired by Caesar, people. Everything is actually inspired by Caesar in this habitat, because I'm not really sure how should I call it. My creativity was just lacking on this day, and I thought I want to build for something, but I have no real inspiration. So let's just look at the video at the really realistic Planet Zoo builder, and just let's copy everything. No, that's a lie. I copied some things. Maybe I copied the fence. Maybe the building. Maybe I copied a little bit of the viewing area, but not that much. No, my creativity was just lacking on this day, so that's why I just used Caesar's things, and just and that's why it maybe looks a bit like Caesar's Wisent build. But you can see here I was building like a fence, but this fence is gonna be like scrapped. But I didn't want to cut it out, because then I had like a bit less time of building and stuff. So, and I was kind of I wasn't feeling like cutting that out, because it's a lot more work, and I don't want a lot more work. So you just have to look at it, but just listen to my inner yap. If you listen to my yap, the time goes faster, So the Wisent's new project, new animal. I haven't built animal for that animal on this channel actually, because I only build for like jungle animals. So I don't think a Wisent is a jungle animal. So yeah, funny joke. Ah, fuck, bro. Okay, If you're new, enjoy it. I guess just enjoy it because this fence is also gonna be scrapped. Um, well, I did the capuchin voiceover and it was like so well, and this one is gonna be like so bad. But still, I have to run with it because I don't want to do this another time. So yeah, let's just get into the build. I know the fence takes a while. I actually like this fence. Is this the main fence I used? I'm not sure. Why am I? Why was I jiggling the camera like that? I think this is the fence I used. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I like the fence. I like the fence. Yeah, I like the fence. So yeah, of course, those big animals need like sturdy fences, so that's why it's like a big fence. And I made it green because I'm not really. I don't know if you know this, but zoos use. Oh, this isn't the fence. I made a new one. Zoos use a type of green that they call invisible green because if you can spot like a lantern or like a big light pole thingy in a zoo, why am I standing still? I'm not really sure. If you can spot like a light metal pole thing, and if you see if it's in a bush or in like a planter, they paint it green because it's called invisible green and it kind of like fuses with the plants so you don't see that well, and they sometimes do that with fences and with gates and stuff, and that's why you paint the green the green fence, why you paint the fence green, because it looks invisible and you don't see it like that. Like it doesn't stand out, it like fuses with the background so it doesn't like, it's not really I don't know, it's not flashing in your eyes, or how should I call it. So yeah, um yeah, the fences take a little while. Holy why do the fences take so long? I'm not sure. So yeah, let's talk about the topic of the new ID that I had. One Habitat Wonder. It's because when I built like a big zoo or a small zoo, or just what I did with the jungle canopy, like a big main building and a lot of habitats, not even a lot, it's just when I have like a habitat stacked together, my PC can't handle it. I need to like force you guys to watch the game in a like in a less state of like FPS and like graphics, and I don't want that because I want you guys to have like amazing things to watch for your eyes. So that's why I started a new project with like less habitats, but still more habitats, but they're not connected in like a big zoo. And that's why I have more like freedom, and I can just do many pieces because you don't have like fun with, and that's just why. So yeah, you can see that I made the fence and started on the terraforming, and you can see that it's gonna be like a big pit with a lot of mud because the water is like going down because it's gonna be like a pit, and if the Wisents walk there, it's gonna be muddy. So yeah, I decided to make like, well, I was inspired by Caesar's build, of course, but also I wanted to add like more terraforming because usually I don't really work that much with like the terrain tools. Well, I of course use them sometimes, but not with like those big slopes or big areas. And I decided to like make a big slope because yeah, it looks nice, of course, when you can see the animals in the back on like eye level and stuff. Yeah, I just really like the look of it actually, and yeah, it turned out it turned out really well because I actually love the build, and this is the first time I actually built like that detailed of a backstage, because it's not that I don't build like detailed backstages, but usually I just build a backstage, I add in a plaster floor, I add in the stalls or the cages, a kitchen, some some planks, some conservation pieces, of course, those shovels and brooms and stuff. And then I normally put in some decals, and that's really it. And also I put in like no, how do you call it? Like a skylight, I think it is, with like a big window in the roof. And that's like it. And now I really went with like cables and really a lot of decals. Also like that green, like that dark green on the bottom and the lighter green on the top, because I think zoos do this for the animals to feel like, then the animals feel like more calmer or something like that. I'm not really that sure actually. I think it has to do with like like the calming color on the eyes or something for the animals. I'm not really sure, but that's what I added, and I really like how this habitat has turned out. And I would like to build another one, and I think that's good. What I'm gonna do after I voice over this. And if you see this one, if you would like to drop a comment if you reach this part of the video, because I know a lot of people, they click away once they see the beginning, and if they don't like it, they click away. But yeah, if you made it to this part of the video and you want to see a exact animal, or a animal that I need to build for you, or you want to see, just drop it in. It's not gonna be the next one, or I think it's gonna be like the next one, because yeah, I of course need time to see the comment, and this video is gonna probably drop in like 2 days, and then another day to wait for a comment. So it's gonna be probably the next one. But don't bother, just drop a comment if you like the build, or what you want to see more, what you want to see less, or what animal you want to see. It really helps out. It motivates me also, because then I know I have reached people that really just care about the video and don't just look and then click away because they got the dopamine in their little brains, and they enjoyed it, and then they just click away and search another video. If I really want to make like a nice community, not like a community that watches and then clicks away. So if you would drop a comment or just subscribe, that also helps. I think I also mentioned that. I'm sorry if I mentioned it a lot, because I really want to grow my channel. Actually, I really have like, I don't really have big dreams, but it's nice to like have a YouTube channel, you know. So yeah, that's just, if you see this and you listened or you reached this part, just subscribe or drop a comment, because it really helps out. So yeah, you can see that I started on the mud pools and the rocks, and yeah, it's gonna be like a dry one, because you know, Wisents are browsers, and if you don't know what browsers are, I'm gonna explain. Browsers are animals that eat, well, they prefer bushes and tree bark, or just trees in general, but they also eat grass, but they prefer bushes. And I'm not really sure what are animals that eat grass called. Well, so look, I'm not gonna pull it up, but I'm gonna tell you the main herbivores. So you have herbivores that eat grass, you have herbivore that eats bushes and trees, and you have herbivore that eats trees. Grass, antelope, gazelle, that type of animal. Browsers, rhino, buffalo. Then you have tree eaters, and those are mainly giraffes, or I'm not really sure if elephants belong to the tree eaters, because they also eat grass and stuff, but they mainly eat trees, I guess. But you have those three types of herbivores, and yeah, of course the Wisents are buffalo, so they belong to the middle one, the browsers. And yeah, that's how it works. So they prefer bushes. It's not like they don't eat grass or trees. They can eat that, but they prefer the bush. So that's why I protected the trees, and there's not really that much grass because, of course, those are heavy animals, and they want to bring them back in Europe for stomping on plants, little vegetation, so the trees don't get like the forest doesn't get like really packed and thick. I'm now thinking about that I talked more about the Wisent in previous episode than this one. That's really sad actually, but yeah, I'm gonna talk about it now. That's why it's a really dry one, but you can still see grass, but it's the buffalo grass is like sunken into the ground, so you don't see it like that prominent, but you can still see them. But it looks dry, but still I think I cut off a piece of rock work here or there. I'm not really sure because those are a lot of rocks, but a lot. You can see this part where I placed the rocks. I did it everywhere, everywhere where you can see in this habitat there are rocks. I'm not really sure where I cut it because it can be here or the next part. I placed a lot of rocks, maybe too much. I'm not sure. Where do we cut? I'm not sure. I just placed a lot of rocks because it really helps on the detailing and it really looks realistic. When you go close, I think I cut it. No, I didn't. But where did I? Well, you're gonna just look at me placing rocks. I guess. But just it helps on the realistic part because everywhere you look, you see rocks. And I know if you're close up, it looks oh boy, this looks so repetitive. I'm so sorry, but I know it helps with the realism because the texture of the ground, it just doesn't look that plain. You can see rocks everywhere. Your eyeballs can look the world out. They see different textures and they like that. I'm not really sure how eyeballs work, but I think they like that. So yeah, I started on just placing the trees and also the tree guards because we need to protect the trees. Those buffalo are like really hungry. I know just herbivores, they can eat like the whole day because there isn't really. Well, grass and plants aren't really that nutritious, so they just need to eat all day. But yeah, just I don't really know what to say. Yeah, if you want to drop a comment for the next animal, I would really like that because then I don't have to search then I don't have to search an animal myself because that's really pressure. Because sometimes you have to search an animal and you don't know what people want to see because sometimes people want to see like a predator or a herbivore or they don't want to see hoofstock for like another month. Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, I just added those custom feeders from Leader. I think I think it's from Leader. It can be from Lion. I'm not sure, but I also I'm gonna place like those little concrete platforms under them because you can see that with like cows. I'm not really sure if you ever saw like a field with cows, but here in Belgium, the farmers use like bath tubs for water, and also yeah, water. Water. If they spill it, the ground gets muddy. But the animals, yeah, they walk there a lot because the animals need water, and that's well, also the water plays a big part, but the animals walk there so much with the water, it's like mixing with the ground that it's like a one whole big dirty patch of mud, and I want to prevent that with like the concrete pieces. So that's basically why I added them. So yeah, I think those are like the last little things I added. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed the aftershots. I didn't include the backstage because it took like 6 hours, but no, not 6, like 2. But I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, guys.